Kamala Harris, she's finally subjected herself to a couple of mildly challenging interviews. And it's no coincidence that it happened overseas, right? We showed you the one with the British journalist the other day. And now we have an Aussie who works for the Australian Broadcasting Corporation. Her name is Sarah Ferguson. And take a look at this exchange that happened with these two.
Yes, Kamala Harris can storm. I thought by now she would change. We saw a lot during the campaign. She is going around doing interviews, and what she is focused on is still Trump. I'm wondering if she believes that she will still run against Trump, or what exactly. I don't know. According to her, she almost won Trump, which to me is a big lie. From our observations, Trump won in a wide margin, but according to Kamala, that is a lie. There are a series of videos that I've seen, which I'm about to show you. You will clearly understand exactly what is actually going on. I think this is the first time Kamala Harris is facing real questions. During the campaign period, they put her in a room, not allowing her to take hard questions. Even Joe Rogan, she was unable to go there. She responded to these questions.
I was in a state of shock.
Really? Did you think the day before that you were going to win the election?
I did.
Yeah. And so when did the proverbial penny drop?
When I got a call from my campaign manager that it looks like we need 200,000 more votes that we can't find. Meaning it's just the map, the numbers. And the thing I kept saying over and over again, I was in a state of shock. I was so inarticulate, but maybe very articulate. What I kept saying over and over again is, my God, my God, my God.
Really?
Over and I couldn't stop. I haven't felt that emotion, anything similar to the emotion I felt that day and for quite some time, other than the grief I felt when my mother died.
The debate that came before with Biden and Trump, it was so apparently clear that this was not okay.
Yeah.
And it felt like the whole of the Democratic side of politics was pretending everything was okay. That's kind of my observation from the UK. I was like, why are they all pretending everything's fine? But this was clearly an individual that was very much struggling with articulation, with ideas. Yeah. And in the face of someone like Trump, who, to his credit, is able to pounce on that, to be very quick.
And he interestingly enough, because, of course, I watched that debate very closely for many, many reasons, including I had 4 interviews right after his debate.
Okay.
To speak on behalf of the president during the debate. And what was interesting in that debate was also to watch how it's a very rare circumstance that you see Donald Trump actually moderate. It was fascinating.
You must have known. You sat there. You were in LA.
You know, Kamala Harris is now accepting that Trump is tough. When you take a look at what she said on this video, former Vice President Kamala Harris said she was fascinated by President Trump during his debate with Joe. Harris also went to say that Trump is incredible, gifted, and people should not discount him. He is very gifted. Don't discount the guy in terms of that. That should tell you a lot. Kamala Harris at first could not accept this. Now she is struggling to change her tone. This is a different strategy.
I do believe that Joe Biden had the capacity to be president of the United States.
And she goes on to say, maybe not the capacity to run for president. She tries to draw some distinction. Listening audience, you have to watch this clip back on YouTube. Go to 28 after the hour. She looks dumbfounded. She's truly stunned that she's being asked a difficult question. It is amazing. It's been like on the theme of our week here on this show as we watch these dumbfounded Democrats. Like, what are you doing?
I do believe one of the biggest factors that was at play in the 107 days, we just didn't have enough time. We didn't have enough time.
Or was it too much time? I mean, if you had done the election after 60 days, I think you win. Honestly, there seemed like a stagnation point. And then if you look at the line.
Yes, a stagnation point, which translates into too much time because Kamala was asked questions during that time, questions which she had no idea how to answer. Once the people witnessed her word salad, 1 2 minute time, it was game over. That is something Jon Stewart will not admit here. Yeah, that was a greater mistake. Even you gave Kamala more time, she would still be unable, to actually answer questions. This word salad was rampant on social media. We saw that. Then the question a lot of people are asking on social media, didn't she go a month before doing an interview? Seems like the more people got to know her, the more they didn't like her. That is it. Because they hide her, and actually it was a good strategy because they realized she was unable to actually handle good hard interviews. The reason she refused to go on Joe Rogan. So when you see her struggling to accept there was not enough time. Even if you gave Kamala 1 year to prepare, it will still be the same thing. Yeah. The more they see her, the more she talks, the more people dislike her. That was a simple truth. That is what I witnessed with my 2 eyes. I reported a lot of videos during that period. So when I see people now struggling to, say, oh, this is happening, I really wonder if they actually saw what she was doing. Even during these interviews, there's still a lot of word salad that Kamala Harris is putting out. I can't lie. That's the simple truth. Though I'm seeing her now struggling to stand up for hard questions, that could have been the thing throughout. Let's observe, because from my observation, Kamala Harris now is running with Gavin Newsom. So they're contesting. If you notice, the day Kamala came out to say, oh, I'm thinking to run, it didn't stay up to 2 days. Gavin Newsom came out. So that should tell you a lot with what is going on. But I think J.D. Vance have a chance over these 2 people because with Gavin, I don't even really know if that guy can ever win a general election. I want to appreciate people supporting me, sharing out my videos. God bless you abundantly. I think I'm going to end here as of the short clips at the end. That is for the YT algorithm.
I'm going to try this thing. Not ready. And that was my first instinct.
Have more Republicans on the show, but they don't want to come on. They're scared of us.
It's history.
Point when I say I'm not going to be apocalyptic.
He even gets an off
If the Democrats
thing, because how many times somebody asks
for
J.D. Vance should be the next president of the United States. If you want to serve in the American...
Give interviews, I don't do that.
J.D. Vance should be the next president of the United States.
Happening at the moment.
Yeah. President Obama
Is blatant censorship.
Because he says he has a team of fact checkers.
The FCC.
I want them to stop fooling around with my right to say what I feel.
Americans, it's a part of who we are.
Because that is really something that didn't happen before.
Does anybody else watch The View? Because I think there's...
I'm going to say one.
Look, there are certain rules of free speech that we must all abide by. But in case anyone needs a refresher, we're going to go over the rules again.
He does not have a right to have a television show.
to spreading lies.
Somebody to get up there, not
all the same people that are in these polite...
Disagree with what Gavin Newsom said that he doesn't.
Dave Chappelle.
Without of interest.
I mentioned last night Trump was bragging about how well he did